05W 165101C.
Okay. And you said it's just a clearance fee?
It's just the $45 clearance fee.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. I'm gonna set it for September 3rd at the same time.
Okay.
We are back. And thank you for your patience.
Yes, ma'am.
And in this instance, it was because the court was not yet in possession of the Conditional Release Violation Report, which is what I needed. So,
Okay.
since you were curious.
Yes, I was. It's like, what I do? Did I do something wrong?
So, now calling 25FB1018. This is the State of Michigan versus Thomas Vasher. Appearances for the record, please.
Ashley Moten on behalf of Mr. Vasher. State your name, sir.
Thomas Vasher.
Okay, thank you very much. So today is the date and time set for an arraignment in this matter. What I am seeing is that you were actually seen quite recently. It looks like you had a probable cause conference on July 3rd. And it seems that on July 7th, prior to your release, you were placed on a GPS tether for location tracking only. And it seems that on the 11th, the Judicial Services Group, that's the company that maintains the tethers, received a low battery alert. Basically, you have to keep it charged.
I didn't have my tether charger. I couldn't find.
Okay. So get a charger.
Yes,
If you
ma'am.
haven't already, do you have one now?
They took my tether off me, so I guess I'll be waiting here till you guys put another tether on me. They cut it off. They brought me in Friday, cut it off Friday.
They cut it off? Okay.
Yep. I was like, oh man, I guess I'm not getting it reinstated. Like, wow, I really did something that wrong. I was right at the house where I told you guys I'd be at, because I don't do nothing. I walk a blind man every day of my life. I go 2 doors down and pick up a blind man and walk him down to the stores and walk him where he's got to go. He's been blind for 2 years now, and that's my daily routine. And then at 7 o'clock at night, I go to McDonald's on Stadium and I help my girlfriend close. And that's it. And I come home.
Okay.
That's my everyday.
So, all right. At this time, so the Attorney Moten, do you want to address bond, please?
Yes. I spoke with Mr. Vasher regarding the violation. He believes he left the charger at the jail when he was released. And also, it was mentioned that they tried to contact him a few times, and I realized that the phone numbers that were listed was for his girlfriend and family members. I think that the messages didn't get back to him, so he didn't know his phone. He didn't have any missed calls. So I have provided the court with his correct phone number now that he has a new phone. And we shouldn't have any problems contacting him. And you will be released on the tether again, likely. And just make sure he knows now to keep it charged so he doesn't end up in jail for something, so petty. Easy fix, I should say.
Yes.
So we are going to keep that July 31st sentencing date. So you were already scheduled for a Zoom hearing at 10 in the morning, July 31st. That will be in front of Judge Washington. All right. So I'm going to put you back on the calendar for that. It will also be a bond violation hearing at that point, if she feels that that's still necessary, based on letting the charger or letting the tether get critically low in battery. So the court is going to set a $10,000 personal recognizance bond. So you're promising to appear for court, and to abide by all of your bond conditions. I am going to place you back on the GPS tether for location tracking only. That may be reevaluated at the sentencing date. And now you know that there's a charging cord that comes with it, and that is critically
I knew
important.
there was, but I couldn't find
No.
it. I thought I left it here.
Okay, so then the other thing to remember is that communication is important.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so if you knew that you were potentially missing a piece of this thing that would be important,
Yes,
reaching out to
ma'am.
community corrections.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
I will not mess up this time.
So, and if for whatever reason, if you can't get a hold of community corrections, at least talk to the public defender. Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
because they can also try to help you as far as that goes. All right. So,
Yes,
but I think you understand why you need to keep it charged now.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right. So again, personal recognizance, and you're still keeping that 7:31 court date at 10 in the morning. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Any questions?
No, ma'am.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Attorney Moten.
No, thanks.
Okay. Thank you. So, regarding the tether. So, community corrections is open until 4 p.m. Okay. So, we're going to see how this works. I'm not going to order it prior to release, so you don't have to sit there, but that means you have to go there yourself and
Okay,
get
go
it.
over there and get it done.
Yeah.
Got you.
Okay. I hope so.
I am. I'm walking straight across here and get on.
Okay.
Okay.
So, I am going to make a note that that's not prior to release.
All right. Thank you.
You are welcome.
Now they'll let me out and I can go across it.
Yeah. Okay, so we will see, and just because I don't have any idea how long it takes them to get paperwork done as far as discharging, community corrections takes people until 4 p.m. All right,
Mhm.
so I will say that you have until close of business tomorrow to go
Okay.
and get it. But really, you should get it today.
All right.
Okay,
Thank you.
you are welcome. Attorney
have a
Moten, did
blessed
you have
day.
any?
No, I'm all set. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Then, Mr. Vasher, you are free to go to the door and tell them you're done.
All right. Thank you. Have a blessed day.
Thank you, you too. And I believe that concludes our docket for this morning, and it is, in fact, still this morning.
All right, let's talk about that. The hearing for State of Michigan v. Thomas Vasher was a textbook case of how something as simple as a missing charging cord can escalate into a full bond violation. Vasher, already out on a GPS tether for location tracking, found himself back in custody because the tether battery died. According to him, he thought he left the charger at the jail, and when the battery went critically low, the system flagged a TAND, the tether came off. No new charges, no new trouble, just one low battery and a lot of paperwork. And to his credit, Vasher didn't argue or complain. He just seemed genuinely surprised to be back in court over what he called a petty mistake. Now, let's talk about Magistrate Hilary Braley. She came in prepared, composed, and patient as usual. Once she had the Conditional Release Violation Report in hand, she handled the situation calmly and fairly. She confirmed Vasher's history, acknowledged that his daily life includes helping a blind neighbor and working evening shifts at McDonald's, and reinstated his $10,000 personal recognizance bond. No cash needed, just a promise to show up and follow the rules. She also emphasized that while this might have been an honest oversight, future violations wouldn't be taken as lightly, especially with sentencing already set for July 3, 1 CQ 733. Public Defender Ashley Moten wince, again showing up with the details explained the real issue. Vasher's contact info was outdated. The court and Tether service had been calling his family and girlfriend, not him. Moten provided the court with Vasher's new phone number, and everyone agreed communication going forward should be smoother. Braley doubled down on that point. If anything goes wrong again, Vasher needs to call Community Corrections or, at the very least, his attorney. It wasn't scolding, it was structure. One of the best moments came at the end, when Braley said, Community Corrections closes at 4 p.m. and she wouldn't be ordering the tether prior to release. Vasher didn't flinch. I'm walking straight across and get it done. He said, that's the spirit. That's how you recover from a slip-up and show the court you're taking it seriously. Sometimes the most telling thing in a hearing isn't the mistake, it's how a person responds to it. So no, this wasn't high courtroom drama, but it was a good reminder that the justice system isn't always about punishing big decisions. It's often about helping people correct small ones. And with a judge like Braley keeping things on track, it worked exactly as it should. If you found this hearing insightful, consider subscribing, hitting the bell, and letting me know your thoughts in the comments below. I read every